My parents trained me for 18 years, so now it's my turn to train them. We're going through this 3-step workout with my mom, my dad. Why don't you guys start going and we'll look at this positioning here. So my dad's walking forward. He can see where they're going. Although with Pop, that's no guarantee that they won't go into the water here. But seriously, this is a good way to start. So obviously you could walk backward. Mom, you sometimes just walk backward on your own, right? Yeah. But I would say if you're starting out, have someone hold your hand. If you're training your parent, you could do that, or your parents could partner up. This way they can see where they're going. Why is this step 1? Well, walking alone is correlated with longevity. It's one of the most classic things you'll see in people with longevity. They walk. So walking is great. I think we could turn around here. And now Pop will go. Walking is great. Walking backward introduces something different. When you walk forward, if you look at my heel when I step forward, or if you look at my mom's, the heel is going first. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. But now, as we see with my dad's foot, now it's toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. So you're in this position. So you get a different stimulus to the foot and the lower leg and the knee. So this becomes an additionally rehabilitative type exercise while still getting the cardio of walking. So they'll do at least 200 yards as the opening step. Anything you want to chime in on walking backward?
It's a great exercise for longevity, to me, the number 1 exercise for longevity. Brian?
I'm not prepared with it.
Okay.
This is our first of many family videos. Good, now they'll reverse and keep going. So after they do one more down and back, then we'll go to step 2. We will see you on step 2. So that'll be the end of that. Yeah,
oh, you want? Thing to say.
Oh, yeah?
Just that it's an exercise that can be done very safely.
Yep.
It can be regressed to where you're assisted with another person.
Yep.
Or you can do it next to a fence or next to a railing and just hold on to the railing. It's very safe.
Good point.
You don't have to worry about falling. And then when you get more confident, you can do it on your own and you can speed it up, etc.
That's a good point. And yeah, backward walking has actually been associated with not falling down the stairs. You're strengthening similar areas that you need when you go downstairs. Good work, Mama. Good work, Pop. Now step 2, ATG split squat. You only need a railing and a stairwell, which is really nice. Elevating the front foot reduces how much flexibility it takes to get down. Mom's form is amazing. And then Mom could progress lower if she wanted to. Youth is flexibility. I've got 2- and 3-year-old. They are so mobile. Adulthood is strength. I'm much stronger than my kids. Aging is loss of both. So with this one exercise, we're getting an amazing blend of mobility and strength all at the same time. Mom, any words you want to chime in on the ATG split squat?
Well, this is probably my favorite exercise. I had hip issues. I had a hard time actually getting objects off the floor, and Ben saved me with this exercise and several other exercises in the Knee Ability Zero program, and I no longer have any hip pain ever.
Amazing. Well, her mobility, let me tell you, with the grandkids, it's incredible. We go to these playgrounds, and people design these playgrounds with a lot of dangers. So 2- and 3-year-olds, it's either me or my wife or Nana and Pop help out, and you have to be really mobile to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So now let's see where Pop gets into it comfortably. I only want Pop to find a level that feels comfortable. We thought this might be a good starting point, and it's actually a good opportunity to tell you about even further levels. So Pop can do this as a motion, but Pop could, even if he wanted, he could just rest and hold that position. He could just stretch. So why don't you hold it there for about 5 seconds? Even holding this position would be getting some strength and flexibility going. So you don't even have to start moving. You could get comfortable and then you could move. There's no such thing as too low of a level. And the goal here is just to find a level that you like working at, so that as the weeks, months, years, decades roll on, you've got better control over your mobility. versus avoiding it. That a good level, Pop?
Great level.
Perfect job. All
Thank
right, we're gonna go to step 3. And number 3, working on a chin-up progression. Mom, let's see you hang. And you'll just do hang till you get a little fatigue. So I think it's a mistake to be so hard on ourselves that if we can't do a chin-up, we then avoid it. When hanging alone is an amazing exercise for the shoulders and the grip. So we think of this in 4 layers. We'll use B-roll here to quickly show you. Hang, hold, lower slowly, and then possibly full reps. Oh, good job.
It's the hands. Sometimes we use gloves. But, oh,
Good tip.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. It's a good tip.
Yeah.
It's a good tip.
We use gloves at home.
Good. They use gloves. That works for them. These are wood rings. Rings. I mean, we sell these for $40. You can go on Amazon. There's tons of sellers of rings. We make these. But it's really cool that with a $40 pair of rings, you could hang something from a tree. This would be the pulling up. This would be holding the top. So you could hold the top. You could try to fight down, and then you could eventually do chin-ups. We're going to see where Pop is at in this. You've been working this way, underhand, right?
Yep.
On the chin-up. We'll quickly look at Pop doing the 4 steps. So first he'll hang. Let's see the hang. You can hang even lower here if you want. Good. Now I lowered him down. Now Pop's going to do the hold. So this is a great exercise here. I mean, you get the hang, you get the hold. That's a good workout. Good job, Pop. So we were finishing up this scene. We were asked not to use that spot. We couldn't find a good spot outside there. So we're finishing up back at HQ. So now Pop's going to do step 3, and he's going to do a rep lowering down. So I put it a little bit higher so he can kind of lift up on his toes, and then he can fight down. So this is an incredible workout now, resisting down. Good job, Pop. Here we go. Oh, yeah! Got it! Good job, Pop. He's been working on this at home. So he does a rep at each of those levels. So you don't have to do all the levels, but you can get it a set to exhaustion at any of those levels. And he's been working towards this for a couple months now. A couple months, got his first chin up in decade plus. So I'm not saying that's a full program, but if you have this task of, okay, I want to help my parents start exercising. The backward, okay, we're getting cardio in. The ATG split squat, we're getting mobility. Working the chin-up progression from as little as hanging, we're getting strength. I think those 3, even for me, I would say those 3 are my foundations. All the other stuff I do builds in around that. Any last words, Mama?
I've got the walking backwards down. I've got the ATG split squat, and I'm working on the progression for the chin-up.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep at it, and I'm going to do it.
Good for you. Good job, Pop. Got the chin up.
Thank you.
Made us proud.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.